Hello, 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 everybody. I hope everybody has had a blessed and wonderful day today. And for those of you that had a rough day, then you know what, throw your hands up and just give the Lord some praise and thank Him anyhow, okay? I ain't coming off y'all like I'm, just holier than thou because I'm not. I'm not. I do have my flaws. I am imperfect, my flaws, and a whole bunch of other stuff, okay? But I just want to put all that good, positive love and energy out here in the world, okay? Because we all need a little bit, okay? Anyway, I've been sitting at work today and throughout the day thinking about what it is that I want to talk about, what it is that we may want to talk about, or you all may want to talk about, because there's always something going on and it's always something to talk about. We all have days and times and moments in life where we just need to relieve some stress. Sometimes we need to talk it out. We may need to run it out. You know what I'm saying? Work it out. Whatever you feel like you need to just get it off you. Get it out and get it off you, okay? So anyway, I was thinking that maybe let's talk a little bit about families. You know, your everyday routine, for those of us that are moms, you know what I'm saying, mothers, and even for the gentlemen that are fathers, sometimes life can get a little hectic. I will say this, when you start having kids, some things, sometimes it can kind of get away from you, um, dealing with the everyday struggles and boggles of, getting up, trying to get yourself ready for work, getting the kids up for school, for those of you that have school-age children, and even those that have kids that go to daycare, that attends a daycare. Even that, because you got to get them ready, you got to get them going, get up, fix them breakfast, or make sure that they have something to eat, before you leave the house, as well as trying to make sure you got yourself together so that you're able to start your day, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of times it can really just become overwhelming, and for myself, I had, I had some stair steppers. I did. Today they are much older, so it is a lot more easier, although, it still comes with different issues, no matter how old they get or they become. Um, when they were small, and it was four of them. And when they were small, life really became very overwhelming for me because it was just so much, just dealing with the four of them, and then trying to deal with myself, and then trying to deal with my relationship. You know what I'm saying? It was just a lot, trying to keep up with them and teach them and be there for them and do everything for them, from bathing to feeding, preparing meals, and trying to keep your home clean. And you know what I'm saying? Just trying to keep up. It can be a lot. It can be a lot. It can be a lot, you know. And for those of you that do have help, that is such a blessing. If you have a good support system, do not abuse it. Do not misuse it. Don't take it for granted. Appreciate it and show your gratitude in any way that you can, you know, as something as small as just being on time to pick the kids up or pick up your child. You know what I'm saying? After work versus, I know sometimes I felt like when I got off of work, I didn't want to go get them. When they were in daycare, baby, the daycare kept them till 6 o'clock. Guess what? I'm pulling up in the parking lot at 5:58 straight up. And that wasn't all the time, but it was sometimes, because I had those days where it was like, not today. I'm tired. I just need a break. I just need some time for myself. You go to work, you're dealing with people all day, in whatever type of work environment if you're in customer service. Obviously, you deal with people every day, all day, for those 8 hours or however many hours that you're on that job. And then to leave that, and then now you got to go home, and now you got to fix dinner. Then you're thinking about, what am I going to cook? I ain't trying to cook nothing, just where I'm on my feet some more all day, or whatever the case may be. It's like, I need to go home. I need to make sure I got something in mind, you know what I'm saying? Or what, so you can go in, because when you get in, you got to go in and get right to it. Ain't no stopping. I know for me, it was no taking breaks. You know what I'm saying? Now, you know, I was just thinking about that, womanhood, motherhood, parenthood, fatherhood. You know what I'm saying? It just comes with a lot. It comes with a lot. you know. And I'm gonna tell y'all something else, you know, and I ain't knocking nobody because I don't know nobody that might be watching this, you know what I'm saying. And for those of you that know me, you know what I'm saying, or know anything about me, then you already know a little, you know enough, I'm sure, you know what I'm saying. But it is just sometimes, oh y'all, I just lost my whole train of thought. I was getting ready oh, what I was getting ready to say is, you know, a lot of times, you know, we got to be mindful. We have to learn to be mindful of who we lay down and make these kids with, to these babies with. You know what I'm saying? Again, I ain't knocking nobody, you know what I'm saying, in nobody's relationship or anything like that. But I just find that to be true, to be real. You know, if you are in or if you've had children with someone that you are no longer with, I do think that it is very important to be able to communicate, both mom and dad, in co-parenting. Because even though the relationship may not have worked between mom and dad, guess what? But the kids still need both parents, mom and dad. Even if there may be somebody else, maybe mom moved on, dad has moved on, whatever the case may be, it should never become anything, it should never get so personal where you're not there for your child or your children. You know, of course, that is something that I'm sure we all had to learn. You know what I'm saying? Because again, they need both parents. You know, so I'm a person. I do believe in communicating. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about it. Let's fix it. Let's work it out. You know what I'm saying? Anything can be fixed and talked out. You know what I'm saying? Depending, of course. You know, but if you have somebody that is pretty easygoing and laid back, you know, then it should be pretty easy to communicate with that individual. But if you're dealing with one of them goddamn fools out there, you know what I'm saying? Nigga want to put his hands on you and want to tell you whoop, and all this. Girl, I don't know what, girl, girl. I know a lot of times we don't see the red flags, girl, but shit. Girl, that fighting, although I've been there and done that, you know what I'm saying? And it wasn't because he was the type of man to abuse me. At that time, I had some temper issues going on. I had some going on in my head, you know what I'm saying? Where it was like, nah, I wouldn't. I want what I want, and and this is how I want it, and whoop, and that was not a good thing. That was not a good thing. Trust me. Violence is never the right way to address any situation, you know, or to even retaliate. I mean, retaliation ain't good no way, because what's the benefit of it? What is it that you could possibly get from that or out of that will make the situation better? Absolutely nothing. At least that's what I've learned. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, y'all, it's so good to be back on here talking to my people. Hey, y'all. Hey to all my beautiful women out there in the world, my beautiful moms. And for those of you that are not moms, hello to all of my beautiful women's mothers or non-mothers, you know, everywhere. I'm one of those people. I just love everybody. I do. I'm so grateful for a whole lot, for my life, for the lives of my children. You know, I am very, very grateful because God has brought me, He's brought me far. He has, you know, and it was times I just, you know, I could have been anywhere but sitting in front of this camera tonight, you know, with my freedom, you know, a roof over my head, you know, food in my fridge, a vehicle, all my needs are met. But He promised that He will meet all of our needs. And that He has done and is still yet is doing for a lot of us. And I know for me, okay, anyway. But anyway, y'all, it just feels really good just being up here on this camera. Let me share something with all of you, y'all. I had thought about this and and I was so afraid. And I may not look nervous, but in some ways I do, I do have a little, But, I decided to step outside of my comfort zone and just go for it. Why not? Just go for it. Why not? Why not? Don't nothing beat a failure but a try. That's what my mom used to always tell me, baby, just try. You don't know what you can do until you try it. Nothing beat a failure but a try. So I'm very grateful for that. Y'all see me with my big earrings on. Once you all get to know me, y'all will learn I love my big earrings. You know what I'm saying? They ever since I can remember back in the day, you know, when I was a girl, you know, a little girl, where I was old enough anyway to wear the big earrings. I just fell in love with the big oversized dangling earrings, whether they heart shape, hoop, squares, whatever. You know, I got a couple of those old school, I know y'all remember these, the old school baboon earrings, the round ones. You know, they had some that was kind of shaped like a triangle. I mean, like a, yeah, some sort of like a triangle, like a square. You know what I'm talking about? I know y'all know what I'm talking about. I got a couple of pair of those too, and I love them. I love them. I love them. So don't nobody be out there judging me, y'all, because of my big earrings, okay? Anyway, I love y'all. I know y'all probably, when y'all look at this, if you look at it, and I hope y'all do, y'all probably gonna be like, who in the hell, this girl right here? What the fuck? What? Well, hey, what you see is what you get. Straight up, real, raw talk sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Tonight is not one of those nights, you know, but trust me, when we gonna have one of those nights, I'm gonna let you know. Y'all gonna have to go ahead and put the parental guides on the children's tablets. They cannot tune in. Trust me. No. Not for the kids. Those are gonna be our grown folks. Grown and sexy kind of night where we can get really down and you know what I'm saying? And honey, let me tell y'all something. I'm bringing all kind of conversation. You hear what I say? From if it come up, it's gonna come out. Okay? And it ain't never to be disrespectful towards anyone or to degrade anybody or to bring anyone down or anything. But there is so much and there's so many topics and things to talk about. It's so much going on in your everyday lives. It's so much going on around the world. You know, I used to watch the news. I really don't care to look at the news anymore because every time you look at it, it's always something. It's somebody's getting killed. Somebody this, somebody that. And it's just so, and it's sad. I mean, I get enough Google News popping up on my phone, so I don't know. I have already pretty much read, you know, about some of these things that has taken place. You know, and I just don't, I don't want to just be, I don't want to start my day out like that. You know what I mean? And like I just stated, because we all have something going on in our everyday life. You know what I'm saying? I'm dealing with my stuff. Then if I look at this, then I'm dealing with this because now this is on my mind and my spirit. You know what I'm talking about? It's just, sometimes it could be too much. I'm dealing with my kids and whatever they may be going through or whatever they friend may be going through. I mean, it's just so much. It's just so much. You know what I'm saying? I am learning to try to become more positive as a person, you know, because I want to be a positive mother for my children. I want to be a positive sister to all of my sisters. You know what I'm saying? I want to be a positive woman, period. And I want to give and pour out into the universe that positive energy. I have sucked in enough negative energy, y'all. When I tell y'all, you know, y'all don't know my story, but stay tuned though. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't this pod or this channel is not just about me. So let's understand that. It's about you all. You know what I'm saying? Your families, your lives. Because just like I told you all Sunday night, the same way I want to pour into you all, I want you all to pour into me too. But baby, we only want to take positivity. The negative energy, no, not wanted, not welcomed. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, you guys, I wasn't planning on staying on here too long tonight. You know, again, it's a work week, so y'all already know how that goes. Sister got to get up and go to work in the morning. And I got to go up in here and see. And I deal with people on my job every day. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you right now, I got to pray, Lord, help Jesus. Before I start my day, I have to even listen to my word, you know what I'm saying? So I can go on and get my spirit man, you know, strong and strengthened and ready for the day, because you just don't know what might come, you know what I'm saying? And try to cause you to just have a whole wreck. We not trying to wreck, baby. We trying to keep it pushing, okay? And for those of you that may be just going through some hardships, situationships, some just struggles, I tell you, I know, people may tell you, and certain family members or even friends may tell you, trust God and pray. But I'm here to tell you, He is the only one that can fix it if you let Him. My mom used to tell me, God don't need your help. He don't need no help. You start putting your hands in, and next thing you know, it's worse than what it was before. But you have to trust Him. You have to trust Him. I have the 3 P's. And I've shared this with my cousin so many times. My 3 P's. Pray, praise, and push. Pray, praise, and push. And it ain't got to be in that order. Praise, pray, and push. Push, praise, and pray. But use those 3 P's. Use them. They work. And if you start making it a daily habit and start implying that in your everyday routine, when that devil trying to come to you and get up in your head and trying to make, no, you get thee behind me, Satan, in the name of Jesus. No, we ain't doing it today. You start taking authority and start speaking positivity into your situation, into your life. Start speaking and just trust, just believe. I ain't finna sometimes we do need to get on our knees. You know what I'm saying? Just being real. But sometimes it ain't that easy. Sometimes we're going through something so that it's like, ooh, not right now. But you know what? But you can tell Him thank you. You can say, Lord, I love you. I know you got me. Hallelujah. Come on now. That we can do. So I just wanted to just pour some encouragement out here. You know what I'm saying? For whomever may need it. Not directed toward anybody, because again, I don't know what anybody's going through, So, I might be sitting on this camera looking like I ain't going through nothing, but let me tell y'all something, baby. I got things I'm going through too. I'm over here fighting demons all the time, straight up. I'm working on me. Red is working on her. Believe that. And it's not always an easy thing trying to work on yourself. It ain't. Especially when you're used to doing things your way or one way. You know what I'm saying? That's all. But it ain't always about you when it's other people. There are other people, that can be truly, or that are truly affected by some of the things that we do say in the steps, that we take, that we make. So, I'm trying to always just be mindful, and just like I said, just trying to walk in the positive, you know what I'm saying? I just want to stay close, I just need to stay in the positive. It works. And I know, and I'm learning that it works. You know what I'm saying? Things are beginning to manifest in my life that I have been praying for and been manifesting for, asking God for, or what have you. You know what I'm saying? But hey, one day at a time. Time in life is not promised to any of us. So let's not take it for granted. You dig what I'm talking about? Let's not. Let's appreciate every second of life that God gives us. Because if He woke you up this morning, guess what? He's giving you another opportunity and another shot to get it right. To get it right. Okay? Don't take it for granted. Don't put it off till tomorrow. If you know that you hurt somebody and you've done something or said something, fix that. If you can fix it, fix it. Fix it. Now, whether they accept it or not, or do whatever they did with it, that don't have anything to do with you, because you did what you were supposed to do and what was required of you. Okay? Anyway, I love you all. You all have a wonderful and blessed night. And I'll be back, maybe what is tomorrow, Wednesday, maybe Thursday. I'm trying to get my days and everything together, my nights rather, because I'll only be able to record at night, because again, I work, so, I'm going to get that together. But anyway, it may be Thursday when I get back on here, whatever. I hope you all have enjoyed this. I hope you all have gotten something from it and out of it. And I know I started out one way and then I ended up this way, and I've been kind of all over the place. But I just hope wherever journey that we have taken tonight, that it has helped somebody. All right? You guys have a blessed night. Everybody have a blessed Wednesday and the rest of the week. Love, peace, joy, and happiness. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Bye, y'all. Bye. See you later.